From KJFM Louisiana Bowling Green, this is Eagle 102, broadcasting 24/7, 365. KJFM Radio, Eagle 102. Area high school softball is on the air. Every week, Eagle 102 brings you the best of area high school sports. On air at 102.1, online at kjfmradio.com, and on the KJFM Radio app. Now to the diamond for high school softball on your area sports leader, KJFM Radio.
And we're at the beautiful new field here at Van Far High School. EMO matchup this afternoon as the Van Far Lady Indians host the Bowling Green LadyCats. Should be a good one. Mark Froelich, April Froelich here today to bring you all the action. We'll start it with the pregame show for you next on Eagle 102.
High School Game of the Week coverage brought to you by W5 Auction Services, Hayden's Motorsports Center, Reed Insurance Agency, and Miller Ag Services.
As many as 50% of people don't take their medication as prescribed. Some never even fill their prescription, even if they don't feel well. Missing or not taking medication can be deadly. For questions about medication, your local Health Mart pharmacy is here to help. For fast, friendly service and affordable prices every day, visit your local Health Mart pharmacy, Bowling Green Pharmacy, located right on the square at 8 North Court in Bowling Green.
Don't have time to stop by the bank? That's not a problem if you're a customer at People's Bank & Trust. With our mobile and online banking service, you can now bank from anywhere. Deposit checks, pay bills, transfer funds between accounts, check the latest activity on your account, and view images of your checks, all from the convenience of your desktop and smartphone. So start banking on your schedule and download the People's Bank & Trust app today. People's Bank & Trust, hometown banking the way it should be. Member FDIC.
This is Tracy Brookshire with Pike County Health Department Home Health and Hospice. Did you know our agency currently offers over 30 programs and services to our communities? The Women, Infant, and Children's Program, infant through adult immunizations, car seat safety courses, diabetes counseling, and of course our amazing home health and hospice programs, just to name a few. Learn more by visiting our website at pikecountyhealth.org and see what services you and your family could benefit from.
Your car, your stuff, your savings. Combine your auto and renter's insurance with a call to State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and let Cindy show you how to put life back in your life insurance. Auto, home, and life. Make your wallet happy. Here to help life go right, State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana.
Hear all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth. Sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana. It's time now for the Eagle 102 pregame show, sponsored by Bowling Green Pharmacy.
And welcome back to Van Far High School. Beautiful new complex here at Van Far. We saw the football field for the first time last Friday night, and boy, that's going to be a great facility once it's all done. And the same thing here. This diamond is absolutely gorgeous. Still got to do some work around the field, but
it looks like they're ready to plant crops.
Exactly. Yeah. It's well, instead of harvest season, it's planting season here at Van Far. But they've got a great softball complex here. Still playing baseball over at Farber, which is tradition.
Right.
So keep that going. But this softball diamond is absolutely perfect. And the football field looking pretty good as well. And it'll only get better over the next year or two here at Van Far. So congratulations to Coach Kelly Orff and the administration here at Van Far. They've done a fantastic job on this. But we've got a softball game to talk about. It's all about the facilities. And Bowling Green comes in here with a 10-6 record overall, and to take on these Van Far Lady Indians, who right now, well, what is their current record? They're just under or right at that 500 mark. So consistency has been their issue. They'll have a day where they put 12, 14 runs on the board, and the next night they'll get blanked. I mean, you're getting blanked by teams like Ellsbury, who blank everybody, right. But they're just trying to find a consistent 1 through 9 game in and game out here at Van Far. So that's kind of an overview of what we got going on here. We'll talk about our keys to the game after this on KJFM.
High School Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Tamara Schurter of Ameriprise Financial, Clint Bowen Construction, and Bowling Green Veterinary Clinic.
It's a great time to buy or sell a home. I'm Vicki Cadwalder, and I take pride in offering skills that make the process go smoothly from beginning to end. Even after closing, I enjoy staying in touch and being there to help you if you have any other needs or questions. During the process, I'll work closely with your lender and other professionals to make it as effortless as possible. I'm here with you every step of the way, so when you're ready to buy or sell, call me and we'll create a personalized plan just for you. Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, loving our small town life.
Bowling Green Tractor wants to change the way you think about yard work with their Ego 56-volt ARC lithium battery-powered lawnmowers, weed eaters, blowers, trimmers, and chainsaws. At Bowling Green Tractor, you can walk in and see for yourself just how easy these products are to handle. Bowling Green Tractor, your home for Ego. Power beyond belief.
As many as 50% of people don't take their medication as prescribed. Some never even fill their prescription, even if they don't feel well. Missing or not taking medication can be deadly. For questions about medication, your local Health Mart pharmacy is here to help. For fast, friendly service and affordable prices every day, visit your local Health Mart pharmacy, Bowling Green Pharmacy, located right on the square at 8 North Court in Bowling Green.
Time now for the Eagle 102 Keys to the Game on KJFM, sponsored by Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate in Louisiana.
And our keys to the game for Bowling Green and Van Far. We kind of talked about it for Van Far. They need to show that consistency. They're looking for their first conference win. 3-7 on the season is their record, while Bowling Green is 4-1 in the conference, actually sitting in second place in the EMO right now with that 10-6 overall record, trailing Ellsbury, who's just 1-0.
1-0 all over the place.
Everybody
exactly.
In the conference. They beat Van Far 4-1 last week, but they're just nipping and tucking their way towards a conference championship, are the Ellsbury Lady Indians. But Bowling Green is a solid number 2, and those road uniforms, I love those those pinstripes.
You really can't take your eyes off the pinstripes, right?
Yeah. You're mesmerized. What is that? Catch Me If You Can, the movie where they talk about the pinstripes?
That's right.
Yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio's line.
But actually, it was his line. It was his line, wasn't it?
Yes.
Or did it start as...
It started, he was quoting his dad.
Yes, we're losing our keys to the game.
You know why the New York Yankees win all the time?
It's
you can't take your eyes off the pinstripes.
Okay, but back to the keys to the game for Bowling Green. They have to not take Van Far lightly. This is a team that's probably better than their record at this point in the season. So if you take a day off against them, they're going to shock you and try and move up in the conference standings as well. So those are our keys to the game. We'll check our starting lineups after this on Eagle 102.
High School Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, Remax Realty Shop agent Kelly Crane, and Gift and Thrift.
Hi, this is Amy at Community State Bank of Missouri. Did you know we offer health savings accounts? If you have a high deductible health plan, you may qualify for a health savings account. HSAs are designed to help you save your money to help pay your deductible. Talk to your employer about our health savings account and let them know you want to keep your money right here at home. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887, member FDIC.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids, but with an active lifestyle of sports comes health risks and safety hazards. As a certified athletic trainer at PCMH, I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. We can make a difference between safe play and dangerous injuries for your athletes. Working with Bowling Green Clopton and Louisiana schools, our goal is to provide the best possible outcome for your athlete. I'm Eric Schaefer, certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital. I'm at work while your athletes are at play.
Bowie General Services of Farber is ready to help you with all your lawn and landscaping needs. Or maybe you are needing firewood. They offer that as well. Bowie General Services is your reliable contractor in Audrain, Pike, and the surrounding counties.
Hi, this is Dalton Bowie. Give us a call today for a free quote on your next project or to schedule lawn maintenance. 573-470-5354. Or visit our Facebook page, Bowie General Services.
As many as 50% of people don't take their medication as prescribed. Some never even fill their prescription, even if they don't feel well. Missing or not taking medication can be deadly. For questions about medication, your local Health Mart pharmacy is here to help. For fast, friendly service and affordable prices every day, visit your local Health Mart pharmacy, Bowling Green Pharmacy, located right on the square at 8 North Court in Bowling Green.
The Eagle 102 starting lineups on KJFM are sponsored by Community State Bank of Missouri in Bowling Green and Troy.
And your starting lineups for this ball game, we'll start with the visiting Bowling Green LadyCats, and it's a little different here this afternoon. They'll lead it off, of course, with the center fielder, number 10, Grace Dieters. Then the first baseman, number 23, Delaney Feldman. Batting in the 3 spot is the second baseman, number 5, Avery Gam. Then the pitcher, number 0, Megan Graver, bats cleanup. In the 5 spot is the third baseman, number 7, Sid Charlton. Then the catcher, number 20, Lily Bowen. Designated player in the 7 spot, we've seen her at a grand slam on Eagle 102 this season, number 21, Emma Niemeyer. Then the shortstop, number 2, Kaylin Womack. And the number 9 hitter is the left fielder, number 6, Liv Dawson. So she's moving out to the outfield. And flexing in right field will be number 11, Clara Bailey. So it's Dieters, Feldman, Gam, Graver, Charlton, Bowen, Niemeyer, Womack, and Dawson, with Bailey as the flex player in right field. For the Van Far Lady Indians, they'll lead it off with the catcher, number 8, Carmen Wilburn. Then the shortstop, number 29, Madeleine Caldwell. In the 3 spot, the third baseman, number 13, Mara Jensen. Then the center fielder, number 2, Haley Lowry. She occupies that cleanup spot. Pitcher bats 5th, number 19, Delana Gay. Then the first baseman, number 22, Reeb Woodall. Left fielder bats 7th, number 25, McKenna Ing Hoffman. Then the second baseman, number 11, Kayla Eaton. And rounding out the order for Coach Kelly Orff is the right fielder, number 18, Caitlyn Sutton. So again, for Van Far, it's Wilburn, Caldwell, Jensen, Lowry, Gay, Woodall, Ing Hoffman, Heaton, and Sutton. So a traditional 9-lady lineup for the Van Far Lady Indians. Those are your starting lineups. The teams are finishing up their warm-ups, and they'll be exchanging lineup cards momentarily. We're just minutes away from softball from Van Far. It's the Lady Indians and the LadyCats coming up on Eagle 102.
High School Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Sun Window Company, Gypsy Soul Salon and Boutique, Prairie's Edge Garden Center, and Bill Allen Auction Services.
Royal Banks is your community bank with locations throughout St. Louis, St. Charles, Northeast Missouri, Granite City, and Jerseyville, Illinois. A Royal Bank branch is not far away. Royal Banks bring experienced staff and products and services designed to meet your professional and personal financial needs. Investing in our communities, one client at a time. Call 314-212-1500 today. Royal Banks of Missouri, member FDIC and equal opportunity lender.
When you support a locally owned pharmacy, you're contributing to the growth of the community. The dollars you spend stay right here to support our local community. Health Mart pharmacies are locally owned pharmacies. There's one right here. Health Mart pharmacists have a personal commitment to their communities because, just like you, they support their community. Health Mart pharmacies are locally owned and hometown proud.
Louisiana is a Health Mart town. Family Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. The right people, the right price, right downtown. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
As temperatures fall, CD rates are rising at People's Savings Bank. With flexible terms from 6 months to 24 months, get more for your money with annual percentage yields as high as 2.79%. Stop in at any of their 11 locations, including right here in Bowling Green, to open a high interest rate CD or check them out online at ourpsb.com. People's Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Quoted APY based on 24-month term with a minimum $1,000 deposit. Terms and conditions may change. Ask for details.
Follow area high school sports throughout the season on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Shelter Insurance Agent Tim Jenkins, Eolia Landscape Supply, Royal Banks, and a taste of Philly.
Had sprinkles last evening, but a beautiful day for softball today. The temperatures have dropped. The windbreakers are on for the coaches and substitutes. So it's really getting into that softball, that fall feel here in the area. So very nice time of year. Let's set the defense for Van Far. Across the outfield is McKenna Ing Hoffman in left, Haley Lowry in center, and Caitlin Sutton in right. On the infield, Mara Jensen will patrol third. The shortstop is Madeleine Caldwell. Kayla Eaton is the second baseman, and Reeb Woodall over at first. Carmen Wilburn behind the plate, and Delana Gay is the starting pitcher. They're actually still talking about the lineups and the dimensions, the ground rules here at this Van Far field. It's perfectly symmetrical, so I can't imagine that the ground rules are too hard to explain, but we'll see how long this conversation goes. We're about a minute from the scheduled start time. I don't think they're going to do starting lineups here in the ballpark if we're already to this point. But we'll take a break. We'll come back in just a couple minutes with your first pitch after this on Eagle 102.
High School Game of the Week coverage brought to you by W5 Auction Services, Hayden's Motorsports Center, Reed Insurance Agency, and Miller Ag Services.
Ingram Plumbing has always been known for its outstanding plumbing service. But did you know that Ingram's is also the largest retail plumbing supply store in the area? We carry Delta faucets, a complete line of Whirlpool tubs and showers, jacuzzi pumps, and many other specialty items. Stop by Ingram Plumbing today, Highway 61, Bowling Green.
Hey, this is Ryan with Mid-America Auto and Towing in Bowling Green, and we've got the lot looking good and ready to go. We've got something for everybody's budget. We have a constant rotation of new inventory, including cars, trucks, and SUVs. So if you're out and you're looking for a new car, come by and see me. The Mid-America Auto and Towing, just off Highway 54 in Bowling Green, is a one-stop shop. Like us on Facebook or check out our website, midamericaautoandtowing.com.
The Mercantile Bank of Louisiana is introducing MercBK Mobile with the ability to take a picture of your check and deposit it into your Mercantile Bank account. You'll never have to worry about getting to the bank. Find more information by visiting mercbk.com. The Mercantile Bank, located on the corner of 3rd and Georgia Streets in downtown Louisiana. Member FDIC.
The area's best coverage of high school sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by Pike County Health Department, People's Savings Bank, and All Parts.
Welcome back to Van Far, getting ready for the Lady Indians and the Bowling Green LadyCats this afternoon. Looks like they are going to do introductions and a national anthem. So just going to run a couple minutes behind schedule here this evening. Talked about the standings a little bit. Ellsbury 7-0 in the conference and have outscored their opponents by 33 runs. 13-2 overall record puts them at the top of the EMO conference. Then Bowling Green at 4-1 in conference, 10-6 overall. They've outscored their conference opponents by 21 runs. And rounding out the top three, the Silex Lady Owls at 4-1, 10-7 overall. They've outscored their opponents in conference by 28 runs. Clopton in at 4th, and North Callaway at 3-2 in the conference. So after you get past Ellsbury and what they've been able to do in the EMO, it's kind of a bunched up group the rest of the way down, about 2 through 6 as far as the standings go. Getting ready for softball here from Van Far, Bowling Green, and the Van Far Lady Indians. They're introducing the players, then they'll have the national anthem, then the first pitch after this on Eagle 102.
High School Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Tamara Schurter of Ameriprise Financial, Clint Bowen Construction, and Bowling Green Veterinary Clinic.
Bundle at Pike County Mutual Insurance and save. Ask about the great rates on your personal vehicle, farm trucks, big or small, or even your motorcycle and side-by-sides. Stop by and see myself, Corey Buchanan, or Kathy Gamm at your hometown insurance company since 1895. Pike County Mutual Insurance on the square in Bowling Green.
From the classic cheesesteak and rich crab cakes, a Taste of Philly in Bowling Green is a fan favorite. A meal ready for you before or after the game, and game day jerseys are welcome. Open 7 days a week. A Taste of Philly, Business Highway 54 West in Bowling Green.
Some of my fondest childhood memories are from volunteering with my grandmother. Helping others was her passion. She'd always say, "The sweetest fruits of life come from serving others." And she was right.
At Shelter Insurance, we strive to make a positive impact in the communities where we work and live.
See me, Tim Jenkins, at 3404 Georgia Street for a free insurance review.
It's a great time to buy or sell a home. I'm Vicki Cadwalder, and I take pride in offering skills that make the process go smoothly from beginning to end. Even after closing, I enjoy staying in touch and being there to help you if you have any other needs or questions. Call me and we'll create a personalized plan just for you. Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, loving our small town life.
Hello, this is Brittany Hinkey with Community State Bank of Missouri. Now is the perfect time to start saving for retirement. Community State Bank offers competitive rates on traditional and Roth IRAs. Unlike most investments, some contributions may be tax deductible and will grow either tax deferred or tax free. Come in and see one of our IRA representatives in Troy or Bowling Green to maximize your savings opportunities today. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887, member FDIC.
As many as 50% of people don't take their medication as prescribed. Missing or not taking medication can be deadly. For questions about medication, visit your local Health Mart pharmacy, Bowling Green Pharmacy, located right on the square at 8 North Court in Bowling Green.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by Cellular and Satellite Center, Pike County Memorial Hospital, and Community State Bank of Missouri.
World's longest pregame is finally concluding as into the circle is Delana Gay throwing her warm-up tosses to Carmen Wilburn. Again, the defense for Van Farm, McKenna Enghoffman in left, Haley Lowry in center. Caitlyn Sutton is in right. Mara Jensen, she's the number one starting pitcher playing third base today. Madeleine Caldwell's the shortstop. Kayla Eaton at second base. Reeve Woodall over at first. Carmen Wilburn behind the plate. And Gay is finishing up her warm-up tosses for Bowling Green. It'll be Dieters, Feldman, Gam, Graver, Charlton, Bowen, Niemeyer, Womack, and Dawson, the starting 9 in the order for the Bowling Green Lady Cats. Van Far coached by Kelly Orff, assisted by Heather Minter. Craig Smith, the coach of the Lady Cats. Matt Jane, his assistant, first year as assistant. He's been the head baseball coach the last few seasons. And this year takes over for J.C. Hickerson as the assistant and first base coach.
It's Coach Pat Conaway in the concession stand. He took all my money.
All your money?
Yeah. He took all my change as a donation.
Oh, well, good for him. Into the batter's box is Gracie Dieters, and she grounds one to the shortstop. Two hopper up with it is Caldwell. Throw over. One pitch, one out, and we're underway here at Van Far. Dieters always goes up aggressive. Got on top of that one, grounded it to Caldwell at short, and that'll bring in Delaney Feldman.
Nice way to settle the nerves all the way around.
Yeah. There were nerves up here. Computer did some crazy things before the broadcast and kind of got my my tension level high, as that one is up and away for ball one to Feldman. The next to Delaney is grounded slowly to the first baseman, grabbed, and instead of tagging her, she'll underhand Woodall to Heaton, as that goes 3-4 on the put out at first base. Interesting. I guess she didn't want to take the chance of it getting knocked out of her glove. Of course, I've had Delaney running at me before.
Yes.
Coaching her.
I have as well.
You just want to get out of the way as that one's high and wide to Avery Gam. Coaching Avery Gam was a different scenario. This one is rope past the shortstop and into left field. A little trouble there for Eng Hoffman. But staying at first is Avery Gam, and a 2-out hit is the first of the ball game. That'll bring in Megan Graver. Graver wears number 0, bats from the right-hand side. Gam at first with 2 outs, and that one is a strike called. Started her with a little bit of a changeup. On the outside corner, 0-1. The next from Gay is grounded foul under the hand of Craig Smith in the third base coach's box. I like the dugouts here. It's fenced and then kind of a slanted awning type roof over the top.
I like the visibility for the teams.
Yeah. 0-2 is grounded to the third baseman. Nice hop for Jensen. Throw across, and it's dropped by the first baseman. They're going to advance the runner over to third, and the ball gets away there as well, and the runner will advance to second. So a pair of errors put runners at second and third. Now with 2 outs, and the batter is going to be Sid Charlton. You don't want to give Bowling Green extra outs. They'll have a courtesy runner for the pitcher, Megan Graver.
It's that 2-out curse.
Yeah. The first 2 are easy. The last one's the hard one to get. Gay will have to pitch around the airs, and a ball just off the inside corner. Pretty good pitch to start Sid Charlton with. Players straight away, infield and outfield. And this one is hit into right, on the run, and dropping it in foul territory is Caitlyn Sutton.
I mean, glanced right off the end of her glove. She almost made it. One more step.
Yep, she had a long run at that one. And luckily for her, it was in foul territory. Ball and a strike to Charlton. 2 outs, runners at second and third for Bowling Green here in the top of the first. And this one again hit into right, and this one is going to get past Sutton and all the way to the wall. 2 runs are going to score. Around second, heading for third is Charlton. As the throw comes in, relay to third, and standing up at third base with a 2 RBI triple is Sid Charlton, and it's 2-0 LadyCats. That ball just took off on Caitlyn Sutton.
Couldn't have placed it more beautifully there in between right and center.
Right in the gap, and it gives Bowling Green a 2-0 lead. And the batter is going to be Lily Bowen, the catcher, and that one inside. She has to back up out of the way of it. 2-0 LadyCats here in the top of the first. That one up high, 2-0. Charlton is the runner at third. Bowen, the hitter, ahead in the count. The 2-0 pitch, up high, 3-0. 2 out errors, and you don't want to add the 2-out walk. Okay, takes a little walk in the back of the circle, now back on, and delivers a 3-0 fastball for strike 1.
That was a pretty pitch. I think everyone, they just need to take a deep breath and soldier on.
And this one hit to the gap in left center, and it'll get down. In to score is Charlton, and it's 3-0. 2-out RBI hit by Bowen, and she'll be replaced by a courtesy runner. That's number 25, Brooke Hickerson. And the batter's going to be Emma Niemeyer. She could pile on here. Delana back in the center of the circle and delivers. That one behind the batter. Down to second goes Hickerson. And a 1-0 count to Emma Niemeyer. 2 outs, runner at second base, 1-0 count, and this one is hit in the air. Shortstop backing up and makes the two-handed catch right on the edge of the infield dirt. That'll end the rally, 3-0. Bowling Green leads Van Far after a half inning on Eagle 102.
High School Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, Remax Realty Shop agent Kelly Crane, and Gift and Thrift.
One multi-sports complex in Bowling Green is your year-round indoor facility to get your softball and baseball work in. Call Courtney at 573-324-2193 or Matthew at 573-324-8282 to schedule an appointment and to inquire about memberships. One multi-sports complex just off VFW Road in Bowling Green.
Follow area high school sports on KJFM Radio. Brought to you by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Young Enterprises, and Family Drug.
After a half inning, 3-0 Bowling Green. Let's set the LadyCats defense. Liv Dawson in left, Grace Dieters in center, Clara Bailey is in right. Sid Charlton, who had the big 2-out double, is the third baseman. Caleb Womack, the shortstop, Avery Game at second, Delaney Feldman at first, Lily Bowen behind the plate, and Megan Graver has completed her warm-up tosses for Van Far. Wilburn, Caldwell, Jensen, Lowry, Gay, Woodall, Eng, Hoffman, Heaton, and Sutton, the batting order.
And the top of this order for Van Far can be dangerous. Top of every order, but
yeah, Wilburn and Jensen especially.
These are names. Yeah, so these are names we've heard for a while for Van Far.
So Wilburn are dig in. Where's number 8? Graver has her sign and delivers her first pitch, and it is just a bit inside, tight strike zone, at least to start here from this home plate umpire.
Not getting inside of the plate.
The 1-0, up high, 2 balls and no strikes.
And that's either pitcher. Both have tested the inside of the plate and have not gotten the call.
The 2-0 gives it to her that time.
Of course, I said it, so.
That one was more inside than the first, and it's a 2-1 count. There's a swing and a miss, evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Kind of nice seeing the windbreakers and hoodies out. 2-2, and a swing and a miss, and that's the first out. Here in the bottom of the first inning, first strikeout for Graver, and it'll bring in Madeleine Caldwell. 29 is the number on her back. And first pitch to her is swung on and missed. Went for one up and away, came up empty. She was looking to take that right down the first baseline. 0-1, bunting off the screen, and it's 0-2. I like that Van Far has gone to the mesh backstop. Makes it pretty easy to see through. 0-2. That one's up in the eyes of Caldwell. A ball and 2 strikes. Good crowd. Still filing in. And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the game. Of course, we saw Graver against Ellsbury strike out everybody.
Yeah.
At least once in that game. Ended up with 15. Had a perfect game broken up in the bottom of the 7th and took a loss.
The 7th, yep.
Brings in Mara Jensen. She's a tough strikeout. She goes after one above her head. 0-1.
I think there's still some nerves.
The 0-1 pitch. Fouled right back at us. Ooh. And off the bottom of this formerly football press box. Now a perfect spot to broadcast a softball game.
Delaney Feldman's dad was saying, why didn't you catch that?
It was about 12 foot underneath us. That went up high, and the count goes to a ball and 2 strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. The first 2 LadyCats were retired before that 3-run outburst. Let's see if Van Far can do anything with 2 down. And a swing and a miss. She strikes out the side as Mara went after one above her head. A couple of swings and misses at high strikes. 3-0 after 1 full inning. Back with the second after this on Eagle 102.
High School Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Sun Window Company, Gypsy Soul Salon and Boutique, Prairie's Edge Garden Center, and Bill Allen Auction Services.
Hard work, dedication, and commitment to excellence are foundations of a successful sports program. The team at Clint Bowen Construction recognizes character and the mentality of local athletes as the pillars of our community. Best of luck to area sports teams this season from the team at Clint Bowen Construction in Bowling Green.
Bowling Green Veterinary Clinic knows that getting the best care for your pet is a top priority. They strive to provide the greatest quality medical and surgical care for our furry companions. Their newly expanded and remodeled facility with accommodations for comprehensive inpatient hospital care and complete outpatient care allows the friendly and knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Veterinary Clinic to keep your pet healthy and safe so the whole family can cheer on our area teams.
Bringing you all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth. Sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
8-9-1 for the LadyCats here in the top of the second inning. They lead Van Far 3-0 and a curveball in for a strike to start off Kaylin Womack. Womack Dawson, then back to the top for Dieters, who's 0 for 1. 0-1 pitch. Lost the grip on that one. Overcooked another breaking ball. And it's a 1-1 count to Kawo. There's a swing and a miss, a ball and 2 strikes.
Such a great nickname. Kawo.
She steps back in behind in the count. And the 1-2 pitch from Delana Gay is roped into left. Drops in front of McKenna Eng-Hoffman. She delivers it back in, and it's a leadoff single here in the second, and that'll bring in Liv Dawson.
5 hits now for Bowling Green.
Thought you were going to say she was 5 foot, and I was going to say you're lying.
We used to call her Little Livy. Our Livy was Big Livy, and she was Little Livy.
She still is.
Very much so.
Runner on first, shows bunt, pulls back, takes a ball. She wears number 6, playing left field today for Bowling Green. Splits time between there and the middle infield. And the 1-0 pitch is taken for a strike. Dawson up there looking like a slapper from the left-hand side. Even count, 1 ball and 1 strike. 3-0 Bowling Green. Runner on first, nobody out. The next from Gay is roped into right, and that will drop down on the line fair. All the way over to third goes Womack, and there's runners at the corners with nobody out, and back to the top of the order for Gracie Dieters. Couldn't have placed that one more perfectly, and actually Sutton had a chance because Dawson didn't know if it was fair or foul and slowed up instead of running through, and she almost had a shot to throw her out at first base.
Well, it went up high. Took it down.
Yeah, that was way over her head. Just tomahawked it down the line, and there's a ball high. Throw it goes to third as the runner takes second. So now second and third, nobody out. And a 1-0 count to Dieters. You don't see her take many first pitches. That had to be called by Coach Craig Smith. The 1-0. Inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Gay takes her time between pitches. And a check swing. Took a strike. On the inside corner as Dieters is really crowding the plate. Now she gives it a little more room with a 2-1 count. And this one hit off the end of the bat, foul territory, and grabbed by the first baseman in the air, Woodall. And that's the first out, and Dieters is 0 for 2. Feldman will be the batter with the runners at second and third and 1 out. As Dieters just hasn't been able to square up Delaney Gay yet. That one drops low on the outside. A ball and no strikes to the left-hand hitting Delaney Feldman.
She had one come up the first baseline the first time she was up.
The 1-0. This one hit to the second baseman. Kind of eats up Heaton. Throw to first in time. A run will score. No, actually got away from the first baseman. Going to try and get her at second. Safe there. 2 runs come in, and it's 5-0 Bowling Green. Another error, third of the game, and it results in more runs for the Lady Cats. Just cannot have those mistakes against a team like Bowling Green. They will.
Now lead it up.
Pile it on.
Abraham was the one that got things going in the first with a single. It was way out there between left and center.
Takes a ball on the first pitch. She sees her second at bat. 5-0 Bowling Green. Nobody out. This one grounded foul. They have an out on the board, but there are no outs, right?
No, there's no outs.
1-1.
Oh, no doubt. Gracie Dieters.
That's right. The foul out. Thanks for having my back there. 1-1. Runner on second with 1 down, and that one drops low. 2 balls and a strike. This field came together pretty quickly. They had to do a lot of groundwork on this and the football field as this one fouled out of play. And what I like about it, I mean, they were still putting up fencing and everything like the week game started here.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Because they had to get all the trucks in to lay the grass and everything. And the next is up high. And the count goes full to Avery Gam, but this field has something that no other has, and that's bullpens beyond the dugouts. Payoff, and it floats high, and a walk to Avery Gam puts runners at first and second with 1 out. And Megan Graver comes to the plate. She already has a big hit in this game. That preceded the 2-run double. That one inside. and a 1-0 count. There's a strike. As I think Megan was taken all the way on that one. A little more patient the second time around. Deeper in counts, getting that pitch count up on Delaney Gay as that one goes outside. They are extremely worried about Feldman at second base.
This is where I turn into a spectator. I've been...
The 2-0 inside, 3-0. Excuse me, 3-1. With one out, runners at first and second. And the next is a strike, and the count goes full. Charlton on deck, already with a couple of RBIs today. Barring a double play, she'll have an opportunity for more. Payoff pitch, and this one is hit out to right. Sutton moving, makes the catch. Runners will tag. Throw goes to second, and everyone's safe. So same situation now for Sid Charlton. Runners at second and third with 2 outs. 5-0 Bowling Green. Here in the top of the second inning. As Charlton readies herself, Gay delivers the pitch, and it's inside for ball one. She's kind of abandoned that breaking ball here in the second inning. Gay finds her grip and delivers, and this one is grounded up the middle. It's a base hit. 2 runs are going to come in to extend the Bowling Green lead to 7-0. As both Feldman and Gam score.
She had the 2 RBI triple in the first and 2 RBI single here in the second.
That's 4 RBIs in the first 2 innings.
Indeed.
And a 7-0 lead. It brings in Lily Bowen. This one hit into center. Moving on, it is Lowry, and she'll make the catch. Good running catch by the Van Far center fielder to end the top of the second inning. Bowling Green and some more. They now lead Van Far 7-0 as we head to the bottom of the second on Eagle 102.
High School Game of the Week coverage brought to you by W5 Auction Services, Hayden's Motorsports Center, Reed Insurance Agency, and Miller Ag Services.
W5 Auction Services will be hosting an auction this Saturday, September the 24th, beginning at 9 a.m. Bid on vintage antiques, tools, trailers, furniture, model cars, boats, and more. Cash, check, and credit card are all accepted. A food stand will also be available with all proceeds going to CGB Travel Baseball. Come enjoy the day with W5 Auction Services this Saturday, September the 24th, beginning at 9 a.m. 14191 Pike 35 in Curryville.
High school sports on your area sports leader, Eagle 102. Brought to you by Bowling Green Tractor, Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, and Ingram Plumbing.
Bowling Green a hot start today. 7-0 lead over Van Far after an inning and a half. We head to the bottom of the second. And for Van Far,
it's the 4, 5, 6 hitters. Haley Lowry, the center fielder. Delana Gay, the pitcher. And Reeve Woodall, the first baseman. If anyone gets on, it'll be McKenna Ing Hoffman.
Graver struck out the side in the bottom of the first. So she's got her swing and miss stuff today. And Van Far will try to catch up to that here in the second, trailing by 7. And a swing and a miss on the first pitch to Haley Lowry. She's the cleanup hitter and center fielder. And the 0-1. Make it 0-2 on a swing and a miss. She's gradually going up that ladder. The first one was pretty well dead center. That one up around the chest. And this one up above the eyes, swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts to start the game for Megan Graver. That brings in Delana Gay. Interesting playlist.
Say her walk-up music is Flirting with Disaster. Yeah. Molly Hatchet.
Swing and a miss on the first pitch to Delana Gay. What was that?
I can't believe I've never thought to have that, because that sounds like a good
swing and a miss.
a good theme music for myself. I'm a little bit klutzy.
Was that the theme song to NASCAR 95 on PlayStation?
I knew you were going to bring it up.
A swing and a miss. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. 6 pitches, 6 strikes. Here in the second inning. First 2 are retired. And that'll bring in Reeve Woodall. And they sound the alarms for Reeve. And the first pitch to Woodall is taken inside. So no immaculate inning here in the second. And the 1-0 pitch. Taken up high as well. 2-0. There's Woodall. A little more patient approach than the first 5 batters. That one misses low. 3-0. Woodall wears number 22. And the 3-0 pitch is taken for a strike. That one, borderline call, as Woodall was starting toward first base. Still shaking her head.
Trying to sell it.
And the 3-1. Fouled back, 3-2.
How quickly we have a full count.
And Woodall cleans off the barrel at bat. And the payoff pitch is grounded foul past first. We'll do it again. 7-0 Bowling Green. Base is empty. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second.
Reeve having the best at bat of any of the Van Far girls so far.
She's making contact. Now a 3-2 pitch. This one fouled past first, and Coach Minter having a dance. Had to electric slide away from that one. 3-2 the count. 2 outs. Base is empty. Woodall against Graver. Megan spins the ball. Now winds and fires. Swing and a miss. She keeps herself perfect. 6 strikeouts to start the ball game, and we head to the third inning. Bowling Green coming up, leading Van Far 7-0 on Eagle 102.
High School Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Tamara Schurter of Ameriprise Financial, Clint Bowen Construction, and Bowling Green Veterinary Clinic.
If it's time to ride or time to work, it's time to visit Hayden's Motorsports Center in Frankfort. Time to ride with Honda and Polaris ATVs, side-by-sides, and motorcycles. Time to work with Steel and Husqvarna chainsaws, weed eaters, leaf blowers, and more. There isn't a friendlier or more knowledgeable staff than those at Hayden's. If you need help at work or at play, let Hayden's Motorsports Center be your one-stop shop for the most fun and hard-working power sports equipment in the area. They're always ready to help. Hayden's Motorsports Center, just off Highway 61 North in Frankfort. Reed Insurance in Bowling Green is dedicated to providing the best service in finding insurance policies in senior health care, as well as individual and group health insurance that fit your budget. For the last 10 years, Marla Reed has been writing new insurance policies and resolving issues on policies of those insured. In addition to health insurance packages, Reed Insurance Agency also has experience writing crop, accident, auto, and commercial packages. Stop by and see Marla at Reed Insurance, 1500 Business, Highway 54 in Bowling Green.
Hear all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth. Sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
Emma Niemeyer to lead things off for Bowling Green as they lead Van Far 7-0 here as we get into the third inning. She takes a ball.
So 7, 8, 9 hitters for Bowling Green.
Niemeyer, Womack, and Dawson. Emma popped out to the shortstop her first time up. Slow roller to the second baseman. It gets through as Heaton stabbed at it. Went under her glove, and it's an error to start things off.
That's 2 errors now.
And bring in Kaylin Womack, the shortstop.
She singled, came around and scored the 4th run of this game.
And this one is belted into left, but right at Eng Hoffman, who makes the 2-handed grab, and back to first is Niemeyer. Ball got away. Emma's not going anywhere, and a nice job by Woodall to back up. So retired is Womack, and that'll bring in Olivia Dawson.
She had that perfect ball right down the first baseline the last inning.
Bunting this time. Deadens it nicely. Woodall throws to the covering second baseman. Sacrifice is good. 3-4 on the putout. And down to second goes Niemeyer, now 2 away.
Back to the top of the order with Grace Dieters.
She's 0 for 2. Pop out in foul territory and a ground out to the shortstop. And this one up the middle, her first hit of the day. Niemeyer rounded third, but stays. Now runners at the corners with 2 down, and Bowling Green's done a lot of damage with 2 outs today, and it'll bring in Delaney Feldman.
Delaney reached on an error in the last inning.
This one grounded to the second baseman, and throwing to first is Heaton. That ball about took her glove off.
Yes, it
as
did.
it took an odd hop. She was backing up, almost fell down, and throws to first for the third out. So Bowling Green held off the score sheet for the first time in the first 3 innings, but still lead this game 7-0 as Van Far comes to bat in the bottom half on Eagle 102.
High School Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, Remax Realty Shop agent Kelly Crane, and Gift and Thrift.
Miller Ag Services LLC in Bowling Green provides the services and supplies to maximize your yield. A family business, Cleet and the Millers bring you quality service and products. Call today 573-470-0101 for Miller Ag Services LLC.
The most complete coverage of high school sports is on Eagle 102, and it's brought to you by Mid-America Auto and Towing, the Mercantile Bank, and Pike County Mutual Insurance.
7-0 Bowling Green.
Here in the Neil Diamond.
It's a little early for Neil Diamond. That's like a 5th inning or 7th inning stretch song, depending on.
Bite your tongue. It's never too early.
It's too early. It's too early for Neil Diamond.
Especially not Sweet
Bop,
Caroline.
bop, bop.
Only if you're in Boston, then I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
They take it too far.
The Bowling Green girls were bopping along to Neil in the center of the circle. Now they break up their meeting. And we'll start playing here in the bottom of the third.
That's the 7, 8, 9 hitters for Van Far. McKenna Hoffman, Kayla Eaton, Caitlyn Sutton. If anyone gets on, will be back to the top of the lineup with Carmen Wilburn.
As Hoffman takes a ball high. First 6 have struck out for Van Far over the first 2 innings. There's a strike called. And shaking her head is Hoffman, saying, no, it wasn't.
Generally not good to disagree with the men in blue.
Yeah. Bunting, that'll avoid a strikeout to the third baseman. High throw, and covering is the second baseman, Gam. So that one goes 5-4 on the putout. But the ball was in play.
That's right.
Make that defense work. They haven't done anything the first 2 innings. It's been all the pitcher Graver.
6 Ks.
There's a strike called on the first pitch to Kayla Eaton. She's had an adventurous day at second base. Takes the ball low and in. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out, base is empty. And the next, fouled back to the screen, 1-2. Late cut there, but good contact for Heaton. She chokes way up. And she's down in the count 1-2. And the next, swung on and missed, went up the ladder on her, and that's the 7th strikeout for Megan Graver. That brings in Sutton. They kick up the volume for Caitlyn Sutton.
We got the Sia is her walk-up music.
Nice that you know that. That's swing and a miss. 0-1 with 2 outs and the base is empty. Sutton, a 3/4 swing on that one. This one swung on and missed, 0-2. Looking for strikeout number 8 is Megan Graver. The 0-2 pitch, swung on and missed. She got it. And she's perfect through 3. 7-0 Bowling Green as we head to the 4th on Eagle 102.
High School Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Sun Window Company, Gypsy Soul Salon and Boutique, Prairie's Edge Garden Center, and Bill Allen Auction Services.
Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out tough building projects. Bowling Green Ready Mix for all your concrete and concrete supplies, and the only plant locally owned and operated. And Kearns Construction for new homes, remodeling jobs, repair work, and even snow removal. Just call 573-324-3433 and let the friendly and knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction Company go to work for you.
Hi, I'm Kelly Crane with Remax Realty Shop in Bowling Green. I know what it's like to be on the hunt for the perfect home, and sometimes it can be stressful. As a Remax agent, I'm dedicated to helping my clients find the home of their dreams. I'm committed to making your real estate experience memorable and enjoyable as an agent and as a neighbor. If you or someone you know are looking to sell or buy a home in Bowling Green or the surrounding area, give me a call. Kelly Crane, 573-470-3009.
Bringing you all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth. Sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
7-0 Bowling Green as we head to the fourth. It'll be Gam, Graber, and Charlton if anyone gets on Bowen, as they were held off the score sheet in the third for the first time in this ball game. And the first pitch from Gay travels high for ball one to Avery Gam. Gam's been on base a couple of times today.
Yep.
Scored a couple of runs.
Via the hit and via a walk.
And she takes that one high, 2-0. There's Delana going over emotion every time that ball travels high like that. Inside, almost hit her. And it's a 3-0 count to Avery Gam. Where's number 5? Stretching it out as she steps back in the batter's box. Should get a pitch to hit here. Showing bunt, pulls back and takes strike one. Interesting approach on 3-0. (3-1), and Gay delivers. This one fouled off the screen and the count goes full. Graber on deck, and Charlton for the LadyCats. Guarding the lines on both sides on the infield, straight away in the outfield. 3-2 pitch, and this one is hit to dead center. Backing up, and unable to make the catch is Lowry, and Gam's going to run for a while. Into second, standing up. Good throw back in from Haley Lowry. As that ball went right at her, hard to make a read on a ball that's coming right at you like that.
Well, not to be a concession stand tattletale, but Tim Gam had 2 hot dogs. It's a good thing that he got them early in the game so he could stand up and clap there.
There you go. Runner at second, nobody out. And Graber with an RBI opportunity. The pitch from Gay is hit to the second baseman and into right center field. Around third and into score is Gam throw to second, and crazy slide there for Graber. She ends up
sideways, but on the bag.
Belly on the bag. And it's 8-0 Bowling Green. And the courtesy runner will come in. That was a slide you don't want to see your pitcher make.
No.
The courtesy runner is Natalie Hickerson for the pitcher. So both the Hickerson twins are courtesy runners today. Eight nothing, and a strike called on the first pitch to Sid Charlton, who's been all over the scoreboard today.
I mean, has 4 RBIs to her credit, a triple and a single.
Unless she homers here, she'll be limited to 1 RBI opportunity. But if she homers here, that would put her a double away from the cycle.
I mean,
so all sorts of scenarios here for Sid Charlton in her third at bat. 1-1 the count. Inside. 2-1. I don't know if she'll have a fourth opportunity the way Bowling Green's been piling them on today. That one up high, 3-1. to Sid. And look out here. She's primed. Gay back to the center of the circle. Hickerson takes her lead, and there's a ball and a walk. That kind of takes the cycle out of the equation. But she's on base for the third time.
Second walk issued.
That brings in Bowen. And the first pitch to her is up high. 1-0. Eight nothing Bowling Green. Nobody out. 2 on here in the top of the fourth inning. And there's a strike called on that inside corner. Looking at the softball diamond from this view, as this one's fouled, kind of hung up in the air around the catcher, Wilburn. Her infield didn't help her as it went over her right shoulder. I don't think she had an opportunity to catch it.
No.
Anyway, it would have taken a pretty slick dive. 1-2, though, to Bowen. Puts that one in the dirt. Runner tries for third, and she's gone.
Yep.
Caught stealing is Hickerson, and that's the first out. The runner does advance to second in Charlton. And a 2-2 count now. What a throw by Carmen Wilburn. That one misses, and the count goes full. So Bowen battling here with Niemeyer on deck. The 3-2 popped up. It's going to stay on the field of play. Who wants it? The first baseman makes a snow cone catch. Reeve Woodall. As her and Wilburn didn't decide who was going to go for it. Now throw to third, and they're safe at third. Is Charlton as the infield just kind of relaxed a little bit. Pitcher didn't have it in the circle, so Sid took a base.
Came in standing up confident.
Yeah. I think if she would have slid, she would have been out.
I think you're right, actually.
There's a strike called.
Emma Niemeyer, the batter.
Yeah, they didn't reset the count on the board. That's 0-1. Long look from Delaney Gay. Now back on the rubber and hit her. Hit by pitches, Niemeyer. Should gladly take first base with 2 outs. Runners at the corners now. 8-0 Bowling Green.
It'll be Kaylin Womack.
They're going to have a pinch runner for Niemeyer, as it looks like Coach Smith
sticks.
Really wants to. That's the flex player, so they'll just switch spots. Clara Bailey.
She wears number 11.
Correct. Although, Coach Smith always writes 1 and then has to tell me that Clara is actually number 11 and not number 1. I don't know what the deal is. If he just gets tired by that point in the lineup card and just can't bear to put that second one.
She does have a long,
Yeah, this one hit in the air behind second base, backing up and making the catch is Eaton to retire the side. So Bowling Green can't take advantage in this top of the fourth inning. They leave runners on the corners and still lead this ball game over Van Far 8-0 on Eagle 102.
High School Game of the Week coverage brought to you by W5 Auction Services, Hayden's Motorsports Center, Reed Insurance Agency, and Miller Ag Services.
Gift and Thrift Resale Store in Bowling Green has great gift ideas for every occasion. You can find clothes of all sizes, books, movies, Xbox games, toys, jewelry, home decor, and the list just goes on and on. Visit Gift and Thrift Monday through Thursday 11 to 6 and Friday and Saturday 9 to 7 at 911 West Champ Clark Drive in Bowling Green. Stop by Gift and Thrift Resale Shop today and see what treasures you can find.
The best coverage of high school sports on KJFM is brought to you by County Market in Louisiana and Vandalia and Bowling Green Pharmacy.
8-0 Bowling Green. Bowling Green has scored 3 in the first, 4 in the second, and 1 in the fourth. They did get 1. That was just a long time ago. A lot happened between that run and that final out. Lead Van Far 8-0. It's a homecoming week for Bowling Green. They'll host Montgomery County tomorrow. We'll have that game for you on Eagle 102 with a 6:40 pregame. Also, homecoming over at Pleasant Hill. And
that's right.
And Veterans Night as well, right? Military Night?
Military Appreciation Night. All veterans will not be charged admission to the game.
That's at Pleasant Hill.
The Wolves.
Yeah. And there's a strike called.
Carmen Wilburn, we're back to the top of the lineup.
9 up, 9 down so far. This one swung on and missed, and the count goes to 1-1.
8 by the K.
Yeah.
Only
a bunt.
Yes.
That one up high. And the count is 2-2. Graver against Wilburn. The 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 called on the inside corner.
There's a backward K.
Number 29.
Van Far just has not adjusted to this inside strike being called. That'll bring in Madeleine Caldwell. She's 0 for 1 with the strikeout. And takes a strike right at the belt. 0-1. And the next from Graver. Make it 0-2. She hasn't taken the bat off her shoulder yet.
No, those
I think
pitches
Caldwell's
couldn't be right down the middle any better.
Caldwell saying, I'm going to lean into one. Strike 3 called. Took 3 straight. Right down central. And another strikeout for Megan Graver.
Is it Mar Jensen, the third baseman?
She gave her a healthy dose of fastballs high and out of the zone her first time up. Starts her inside, just missed that corner, maybe a little high off the corner for ball 1. One 1-0. Swung on and missed. A ball and a strike. She was looking to hit that to middle school football practice. It's out there beyond the fence. Well beyond the fence. There's strike 2 called. And Graver is just...
She's got great control. It seems, she's getting stronger every inning.
And the 1-2 pitch to Jensen. Grounded foul past third. That was probably the best contact of the day by a Van Far hitter.
Unquestionable.
Still 1-2. 2 outs and the base is empty. Morrow wears number 13. Lucky number 13.
I like it.
Way back in the right-hand batter's box. The 1-2 is hit to center, hangs up, and is caught by Dieters for the third out. Only the second Van Far Lady Indian to put it in play today, but no one has reached yet, as the first 12 have been retired by Graver and the LadyCats. They lead Van Far 8-0 as we head to the 5th on Eagle 102.
High School Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Tamara Schurter of Ameriprise Financial, Clint Bowen Construction, and Bowling Green Veterinary Clinic.
You simply can't buy a better replacement window than one from Sun Window Company. Energy-efficient windows and doors with a lifetime warranty on both the window and installation. Sun Window Company, family-owned and operated since 1989, offers low factory direct prices on high-quality vinyl windows, custom designed to fit perfectly and built to last. See how much you can save. Call Sun Windows, 573-549-2080 for details and a free estimate. Sun Window Company, Highway 161 in Middletown.
Gypsy Soul Salon and Boutique has rolled out their fall fashion line just in time for the cooler temperatures. Check out Gypsy Soul's line of fall graphic tees, autumn dresses, jackets, flannels, and more. Accessorize your look with mirror belts, boots, jewelry, and wide brim hats. Gypsy Soul Salon and Boutique has the perfect selection of clothing to spice up your closet. There is something for everyone. Make a statement this fall with a piece from Gypsy Soul's fall collection. Gypsy Soul Salon and Boutique, just off the square in Bowling Green with the porch out front.
Hear all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth. Sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
Coach Jane a little late to the first base coach's box. He has to run. And a ball taken on the first pitch to Liv Dawson.
That's the 9-1-2 hitters for Bowling Green. So it'll be Liv Dawson, Gracie Dieters, Delaney Feldman. If anyone gets on, it'll be Avery Gam.
8-0 Bowling Green lead as we start play here in the fifth.
They scored 3 runs in the first, 4 runs in the second. Didn't get a run across in the third, and 1 run in the fourth.
That one outside. And Dawson working the count to 3-0. 8-0 Bowling Green.
We've had a hit in the second.
There's a strike on the inside corner. Tough strike zone to Dawson.
It's tight.
And the 3-1 pitch. Grounded back off the pitcher's glove to Heaton. Throw. Not in time. Infield hit for Liv Dawson.
Yeah, Livy's pretty quick.
And that'll take us back to the top of the order for Dieters, who's 1 for 3 with a single to center. Yeah, she got Gay lined up last time. Pitch a strike, throw down to second, and a head first slide for Dawson, and she's in with the stolen base. Now in scoring position. And the next is up high to Dieters, evens the count at 1-1. Nobody out. The 1-1 pitch to Dieters is crushed. Out to left and one hop off the wall. Dawson will score easily. Into second is Dieters. She'll hold there.
That was some solid contact. Wow.
I think if she's not nursing that that ankle injury, she's at third standing up.
Yeah, I agree.
But they're at second. And an RBI makes it 9-0. The first pitch to Delaney Feldman is low and away for ball 1. So now the scenario is if Bowling Green can score this 10th run and Graver can take care of business in the bottom half, this game will end as a mercy. Backing up is Heaton, a little one-hopper to the second baseman. Out is Feldman, but over to third is Dieters with the one away.
Heaton is settled in there at second base. She had a little trouble at the beginning of the game.
She's had some odd bounces.
Yeah.
And I don't know if maybe, the new field is a little quirky around second base, and I think that would settle down over time.
Avery Gam has scored 3 times. She has a single, a double, and a walk.
Took a ball high on the first pitch she saw here in her 4th at bat. And this one is hit to center. Deep enough to score the run. Making the catch in center is Lowry. Tagging and scoring is Dieters. And it's 10-0 Bowling Green here in the top of the 5th inning. RBI for Avery Gam. And that'll bring in Megan Graver. Gay. Long look in. She's been working deliberately today, and this one is over the second baseman and into the gap. It'll get past the right fielder and all the way to the wall. Rounding second, heading for third. The throw there is late, and a stand-up triple for Megan Graver, as that ball just had eyes.
Yes, it did.
They'll lift her for the courtesy runner. That's Brooke Hickerson. Or is it Natalie? Natalie for the pitcher. Yeah. Brooke for the catcher.
Twins.
The Hicker twins are the courtesy runners today. That brings in Charlton for RBI. Been on base 3 times.
Had a triple, a single.
And a walk. She wants a 5th RBI here with 2 outs and takes the ball high 2-0. Bowen on deck if the inning continues. 2 outs, runner at third base. She was swinging for a home run there, came up empty as Gay pulled the string on her. 2 balls and a strike, 2 outs. 10-0 LadyCats. The next, almost hit her. She shies away, and it's 3-1. The next, that one fouled off, and look out. About 8 up, a couple of folks sitting outside the bullpen.
Gay has she has one of the strangest movings outside, like a pitch that goes outside in.
Mm-hmm. Got some movement on it.
Yeah.
This one hit in the air to center. Lowry, long run in. She'll make the catch. And retired for the first time today is Sid Charlton. Bowling Green scores a couple. They now lead 10-0 and will look to shut this one down early as Van Far comes up in the bottom of the 5th. It's time to stretch on Eagle 102.
High School Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, Remax Realty Shop agent Kelly Crane, and Gift and Thrift.
Prairie's Edge Garden Center is planning their annual Fall Fun Festival on the Prairie. Saturday, September 24th is the big day when Prairie's Edge kicks off their fall season with a corn maze and pumpkin patch, plus find mums, fall annuals, Indian corn, and numerous decorative items. Additionally, at the festival, you'll find food, drink, and craft vendors. The corn maze and pumpkin patch will be open through the end of October. Mark your calendar now and make plans to be at the Fall Fun Festival on the Prairie. Saturday, September 24th at Prairie's Edge Garden Center in Bowling Green.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, State Farm Insurance, Cindy Blaylock agent, and Bowie General Services.
Bottom of the 5th here at Van Far, and the Lady Indians will not only have to get their first hit, but they'll have to get some runs to extend this game. As if they don't score here, the ball game will end in 5. And it'll be the 4, 5, and 6 hitters as the first 12 have been retired.
It's going to be Haley Lowry, Delana Gay, Reeve Woodall. If anyone can get on, it's McKenna Ing Hoffman.
And a strike taken on the first pitch to Lowry from Megan Graver.
And can I just say, big fan of the music choices here at Van Far.
Swing and a miss, 0-2. And in the hole is Lowry. The 0-2 pitch, 0-3. She struck out swinging on a pitch up in her eyes, and that's the first out.
And that's strikeout number 11 for Graver.
11 of the 13 outs. And Molly Hatchett plays again.
Flirting with disaster. Delana Gay's walk-up music. I love it.
And the first pitch to her, in for a strike. 0-1. As Gay has been a strikeout victim once and swung on and missed, and she's down in the count 0-2. As Graver looking to end strong here.
Graver went just 3 pitches out of the last time up, too.
That one up high. She didn't chase the Fastball up the ladder. Ball and 2 strikes, 1 out, base is empty here in the bottom of the 5th inning for Van Far, trailing Bowling Green 10-0. The next, swung on and missed. Another strikeout for Graver, and Van Far might be down to their last out here. And it'll be Reeve Woodall.
Reeve had a good at bat. She got them. She kept. Nearly took out Heather Minter
A couple of times.
Yes. So.
Yeah, a couple of foul balls, worked it to a full count. First pitch she sees this time is in for a strike. I think that's the only batter all day that Graver's been behind at any point during an at-bat.
You are correct, sir.
The 1-0 pitch, or 0-1 pitch, swung on and missed, took something off there.
Mm-hmm. I bet Graver's like, all right, bring in another team.
Yeah,
she just,
I'm getting warmed up.
Really dialed in right now.
The 0-2 pitch up high as Woodall laid off the pitch out of the zone. A ball and 2 strikes to number 22, Reeve Woodall. First baseman digs back in. The 1-2 pitch up high again, 2 balls and 2 strikes. She was ready to jump on that one if it was in the zone.
Mm-hmm.
Made the adjustments. It floated high. The 2-2 offering, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and this ball game comes to an end on another strikeout by Megan Graver. 10-0 and 5 is our final. Back with the postgame after this on Eagle 102.
The Eagle 102 postgame show is coming up.
Don't have time to stop by the bank? That's not a problem if you're a customer of People's Bank and Trust. With our mobile and online banking service, you can now bank from anywhere. Deposit checks, pay bills, transfer funds between accounts, check the latest activity on your account, and view images of your checks, all from the convenience of your desktop and smartphone. So start banking on your schedule and download the People's Bank and Trust app today. People's Bank and Trust, hometown banking the way it should be. Member FDIC.
Bill Allen Auction Service salutes area athletes and fans that are responsible for fueling a sense of teamwork and community spirit. The impact of athletics extends far beyond the field. Thank you to all involved from Bill Allen Auction Service.
This is Tracy Brookshire with Pike County Health Department Home Health and Hospice. Did you know our agency currently offers over 30 programs and services to our communities? The Women, Infant, and Children's Program, infant through adult immunizations, car seat safety courses, diabetes counseling, and of course our amazing home health and hospice programs, just to name a few. Learn more by visiting our website at pikecountyhealth.org and see what services you and your family could benefit from.
Bringing you all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth, sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana. Time now for the Eagle 102 postgame show on KJFM.
Perfect game in 5 innings for Megan Graver. She strikes out 13 Van Far Lady Indians as Bowling Green wins this game 10-0. Big days for Dieters, who was actually 0 for 2, but came back with 2 straight hits, got an RBI. Avery Gam, 2 for 3 with an RBI. 3 for 4 was Megan Graver with an RBI. 4 RBI day for Sid Charlton. But the real story was in the circle for Megan Graver today.
Just kept getting stronger.
13 strikeouts. 13 of the 15 she faced were retired via the strikeout. The other 2, a bunt attempt was fielded no problem by Sid Charlton. And then a ground out. Oh, yeah.
Big fly right out to center.
Yep. Out to Dieters, yeah. So that's the only contact that Van Far really made all day, as she had that swing and miss stuff again today. And unlike what we saw at Ellsbury, she gets the victory here today as the Bats backed her up in a 10-0 victory. Bowling Green over Van Far. We'll talk about it a little more when we come back on the Eagle 102 postgame show.
High School Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Sun Window Company, Gypsy Soul Salon and Boutique, Prairie's Edge Garden Center, and Bill Allen Auction Services.
Your car, your stuff, your savings. Combine your auto and renter's insurance with a call to State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and let Cindy show you how to put life back in your life insurance. Auto, home, and life. Make your wallet happy. Here to help life go right, State Farm Insurance Agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids, but with an active lifestyle of sports come health risks and safety hazards. As a certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital, I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. We can make a difference between safe play and dangerous injuries for your athletes. Working with Bowling Green, Clopton, and Louisiana schools, our goal is to provide the best possible outcome for your athlete. I'm Casey Sutton, certified athletic trainer with Pike County Memorial Hospital. I'm at work while your athletes are at play.
Bowling Green Tractor wants to change the way you think about yard work with their Ego 56-volt ARC lithium battery-powered lawnmowers, weed eaters, blowers, trimmers, and chainsaws. At Bowling Green Tractor, you can walk in and see for yourself just how easy these products are to handle. Bowling Green Tractor, your home for Ego. Power beyond belief.
Follow area high school sports throughout the season on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Shelter Insurance Agent Tim Jenkins, Keolia Landscape Supply, Royal Banks, and a taste of Philly.
Back at Van Farm, wrapping up the post-game show, a 10-0 Bowling Green victory over the Van Farm Lady Indians. And again, this ballpark, absolutely beautiful. It is a little odd looking at softball from this angle instead of...
Exactly. It was the exact opposite before.
You can actually still see where the grandstand stood out there. There's a little rock still out there next to the old concession stand, but...
Tore down the old broadcast booth.
Much prefer this angle and this broadcast facility. This press box it was nice for football. I'm guessing that the new one's going to be even nicer for football once they
check that out.
build it. But this one, very nice. Great setup for softball here. Let's go by scoring by inning as Van Far loses to Bowling Green 10-0.
All right. Well, Bowling Green laid it on quick in the first. They got 3 runs on 4 hits. In the second, they got 4 runs on 3 hits. Hit in the third, but no runs came around to score. In the fourth, they had a run on 2 hits and then finished it out in the fifth, 2 runs on 3 hits.
Got exactly what they needed for the 5-inning Mercy Rule victory, 10-0 Bowling Green over.
That Sid Charlton triple, 2 RBI triple right there in the first. I think that was.
Well, it was the errors.
And it was on 2 outs too.
The errors that extended that inning.
And I should have mentioned there was 5 errors. For Van Far.
13 strikeouts for Megan Graver today as she gets the perfect game in 5 innings. 10-0 Bowling Green over Van Far. And that'll pretty much wrap things up for April Fronick. Mark Fronick saying we'll see you for football tomorrow as Bowling Green takes on Montgomery County. 6:40 pregame here on Eagle 102. Good night, everybody.
You've been listening to Area High School Sports on Eagle 102. Join us each week as we bring you the best of area high school sports on air at 102.1, online at kjfmradio.com, and on the KJFM radio app. You can find a full recap of scores online and daily during Eagle 102 Sports, all from your area sports leader, KJFM Radio.